27962, that would open 27960 and then 1 and then 2, and then it wouldn't open anything else. So I'm just going to set it back to 1. For protocol, you want to make sure it's UDP. If it is not UDP and it's TCP or GRE, I forget what GRE is, it will not work. You need to make sure it's UDP. And then your LAN IP address, which is going to be the IP address of that computer. Some modems change the IP addresses of these computers. You can look up how to set it statically in Windows. I'm not going to show that because it's completely off topic, and it's kind of your, I wouldn't say it's your problem, but if you can figure this out or follow along with this, then you should be able to go and Google how to set a static IP on my computer, or inside your modem, if your modem has that feature. Mine doesn't, because it has a DNS server built in and a DHCP, so I can do anything I want on my side and not have to use it on the modem. So my server is this IP. This is your local internal IP. You can get the IP by going again back in the network and sharing, local IP, local area connection, details, and that is right there. This is my personal computer. That's 192.168.2.11. My server is 2.10. So you do that, you click apply. You don't have to worry about if it says set remote port information. You want to make sure you have the LAN port and IP information. I don't have to touch this. So I press apply, but it's already set, so I don't need to do it. So once you have your port set up, you're pretty much ready to go, in the sense that your ports shouldn't be blocked. I just see my Skype chat. So now we can go over to my server box. I am accessing it through TeamViewer because I do not have physical access. It is sitting under my desk, and all I have hooked up to it is a keyboard because I don't want to have a mouse sitting there and all that shit, and dedicate a monitor to it. So let's go in here. I'll actually full screen that bitch. It is only 1440 by 900, so the resolution gets dumbed down a little bit in terms of quality, but whatever. It helps you guys understand what's going on better. So once we're on the box, we pretty much go and what the fuck was it? Oh, you can check your specs right here. Pentium dual core, 2.8 gigahertz, 4 gigs of RAM, blah blah blah. Make sure your Windows is activated so your server doesn't shut down randomly from Windows Genuine or whatever the fuck it is. Ginty. I call it Ginty. As you know, that's how I am. So, as you can see, I have a bunch of servers here, but the one we want to go and fuck around with, actually, I don't know if it's easy. Oh, it's easy to read like this, okay. Is really blurry on my screen. So, you're going to want to have your server. Oh, by the way, you're going to want to have your client sent over to your server. So, example, I have all my servers here, and then I have my NemOps FFA server. That's just a client converted into a server. I'm going to be linking the dedicated server executable on the form. So in the same form topic, I won't be linking it through YouTube because that's silly. And pretty much what I did here was I just have same files and all that shit, just turned into a server with the DW key and all that shit, which I don't, yeah, whatever. DW key, still need it, yeah. So, fuck. So once you have your server, or your client files over onto your dedicated server box, we go into the server, and you put the executable over here. You overwrite your client one. I just have the updater there just in case I need it. You can delete the soundtrack if you have that. You can delete everything you don't need, like there would be videos in here, you can delete that. Zone, common, like just make sure everything's the same. I don't have my DLCs set up yet because I haven't dragged them over. But in order to play DLC maps, you have to have the map or the DLC maps actually in your server. So be aware of that. So you're gonna want to send a desktop or an icon to your desktop. So you'll right click on Black Ops mp.exe, create a shortcut. I already have a shortcut, so I don't need to do that. And you'll right click on the shortcut and go to properties. At this point, you're gonna be getting this code, or you're gonna be putting this code in. I will be linking that as well. But as you see, I can't make it the window bigger, but you want to make sure that the port is exactly the same as the one that you port forwarded. So in this one, it's 27960, and then on this one, oops, I accidentally launched it. Fuck you. It's 27961. Oops, fuck you, server. Bitch. Bitch! Get the hell out of here. Fuck you. Die. Die, you whore. Try to fucking turn it off before it starts, because I don't want it on. So yeah, just change the port between servers if you have to. Yeah, and then for the server file, or the CFG file, you're just gonna make sure it says that. Unless you want to name it something stupid like I have a silly server.cfg, and then you just change it in there. But whatever. So we're gonna go back into the folder, and we're gonna go to main. This is where you're gonna put your server.cfg. Once you have it in there, God, sorry, I was reading Skype chat at the same time. So whatever you name the CFG file, you're gonna want to have it line up with the same name as on the executable code. So for the server config, I will just be putting that in on the form as well. But I'll just show you briefly. I have all my Archon and shit hidden because I don't want you guys seeing that. Not like it's anything hard. It's not. So you can change a wide array of shit in here. I do want to stress this to you guys. If you guys do not want to fuck up your stats, I'm emphasizing this. Because if you guys do it to yourselves, it's not our fault. So you cannot come onto the forum and be like, hey, my stats are fucked. I can't prestige. Oh, my downloading game settings doesn't work. I can't make a class. I can't change my emblem. I can't do anything on my player card. You know why? It's because you set your XP gain, like you see here, SCR_TDM_score_kill, and then you have it as 1,000. 1,000 is the top, like the absolute max that you can do. You might be able to do a little bit more, but I don't know if we have the hard limit on there yet. I really hope that we have the hard limit on there. I'm not sure. We haven't tested around with that because I don't want to fuck my stats up, and I don't want to fuck up the database. So, just keep it at 1,000 per kill if you can. If you raise it above, you may run. Actually, I won't say may, because you will fuck up your stats. If you make it so that 1 kill equals an instant level 55 or whatever, then you fucked your stats. If you make it so it's 1,000 per kill, that's great. I haven't had any issues. My friends haven't had any issues. The staff hasn't had any issues. We have not had any issues. So if you have issues and it's because you rose it above 1,000 or you got into a high XP server, that is your own fault. I would have to say that you have to ask a staff member to delete your account so that you can remake that account, or just pretty much make a new account and avoid those servers. But this is a warning to you guys. Just don't make these servers, or we will be blocking your server. And when we block your server, that blocks your IP from playing, or not playing, but making servers. So don't do it. Okay? So pretty much you can change anything you want in the config. You can limit the kill streaks. You can change anything you want. You can do gun game. You can do wager matches. You can do everything you want. For the map rotation, right now I have it as nuked, which is Nuketown, because there hasn't been a lot of people on, so it's just 24/7 Nuketown on my server. I'll probably just give you guys a stock config that you guys can fuck around with. I'll actually ask for one right now. I'm just getting that now, and I'm adding somebody. Add the contacts. Add that bitch. Okay. So yeah, pretty much once I get that, I'll give you guys